We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy
Hello my friends, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I am Tony, aka TTBurger, bringing you more videos here to celebrate the end of the year and to celebrate the holiday season of the year 2021. We all know the Christmas season is upon us and the New Year's upon us here, and we've been celebrating it by bringing you my worst and best games of the year 2021. Last time we took a look at the worst games of 2021, my list of games that I picked are the worst games there. But now I'm gonna bring you all the best games in my opinion of the year 2021. And this year we had more games to talk about here that are best that are best and bad. So that's why I was able to make a list here. Once again, we have 10 games rated from 1 to 10, 1 being the bottom and 10 being the top best there. So a lot to talk about here. Then before we get started, once again I want to give a shout out to everybody who supported this channel throughout the years, and once again this channel wouldn't be as big as it is, and thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me. And we have a lot to talk about here. Let's get started with my best games of the year 2021. Number 1, Balan Wonderland. Yeah, I know people know about this game, and people who heard of it say the game is shit. Read reviews and looked up the crappy games wiki and all that stuff on this game, and people are wondering, this game is on your list? Why is this game on your list when this game is a pile of crap? Because here's why. This game is not as bad as what the critics and everyone is saying it is. Sure, it's got some problems with like stiffness and some controls like that and such, and there are times where like there could be some frustrating gameplay elements there, but in reality, this game is awesome. I mean, it's not awesome. It's a great game. It's like an homage back to those 3D platforms in the 90s, like Super Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot and Crash Legend of the Gobos and stuff like that. This game is a nod to that and stuff. I mean, I just don't get why this game gets a lot of hate when we have a game that is playable and stuff. I mean, I'm sorry I'm sorry we read the bursting with bubble here, but I didn't have a problem with this game. I thought this game was amazing, and you know, the game really showed that like 3D platforms of the homage of the classic days of gaming were still there. And you go to this Wonderland place with characters and stuff like that, with quest characters and villains and stuff like that, and I think trophies and stuff, and Balan's gonna help the guy with the hat stuff there to help you and stuff, and just it's a great game. It should not get all that hate that it's been getting. I think it deserves a place on this list, but you know, it's a fun game overall, and that's what I'm saying there. And I talked about that and stuff, so let's move on here. Number 2, Lost Judgment, the sequel to Judgment, which is like based in the Yakuza universe. I really liked the first Judgment. The first Judgment was amazing. Instead of being like I'm a Yakuza gang member, you're a police detective and stuff. And here we got that there once again. I was excited when they released a second Judgment game because the first Judgment was amazing, and I knew this was going to improve on it here. And they indeed do that there. And it definitely has a Yakuza feel to it once again, because like the setting, the gameplay elements like that. Instead of like being Kazuma Kiryu, you're the detective Takashi, and he's badass there and everything. And I really am excited to have Lost Judgment there as a sequel. I don't know if they'll make a Judgment trilogy, but it would be nice if they could. But then again, if they do make a third, I hope it'll be on the PS4, because I don't own a PS5, and I'll show beginning of PS5. So I'm just saying there. I mean, Lost Judgment was definitely a great way to add a sequel there to the Judgment franchise. I was hoping to be getting another sequel to Judgment, and we did, and that's why Judgment is on this list for sure. Lost Judgment's on this list for sure. Number 3, Biomutant, where you play it's one of those games where you play as like little animal creatures and stuff like that. It's like Biomutant was it's another game that got hate that it didn't deserve because reasons X, Y, and Z I don't know about, but still Biomutant is not that bad of a game. It's fun. I mean, I know people find some frustrating parts in it and stuff like that. Didn't like the setting of it, seemed like kind of like kid friendly and stuff. When look how many games like this have a setting like this. What's the big deal? Do you guys want some dark with blood and gore all the time? I mean, come on. Not every game's gonna be like Call of Duty or Mortal Kombat or Battlefield or etc and so on. Let the developers do their own thing, and you know, I'm happy that the Biomutant was like that for sure. So let's just say there. Number 4, Chris Tales. A side-scrolling action JRPG-like game. So the fact that this game was not made by Japan, it was like made by a Colombian-American company there, and Chris Tales definitely is an homage to that stuff, except the matter that it looks Japanese, but it looks American, but it's made by an American, South American company and stuff like that, and Chris Tales is definitely one of those games that I was scratching my head thinking, am I gonna like this game or not? Because I was thinking to myself, I hope this game's good because it looks cool, it's got a cool character and everything like that and stuff, so I'm pretty hoping it is. And I was correct in the end because, Chris Tales is definitely worthy on this list. Some people didn't like it because of the art style and stuff. When people back then played games like this, it's not going to be all realistic graphics with blood and gore and like looking like real people and stuff. It's the art style they chose, and that's what they did there for sure. And I'm glad they did because Chris Tales is definitely worthy of being on this list because it's a game that gets overlooked by many people for sure. Number 5, Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy. Now, I've been a fan of the Atelier games since playing Atelier Ryza on the PlayStation 3, and in here, they keep showing more and more that Atelier here keeps growing more and more. We're gonna have Atelier Sophie 2 coming out in February of the year 2022, so I'm looking forward to that. This was the first Atelier game to have a sequel where you play as the same character, so I was actually interested there because Ryza was an interesting character that I was looking forward to. Because the Atelier games don't really disappoint me or stuff like that awful Nelky Legendary Alchemist and stuff like that. Alchemist of the New World, which was basically a building simulator, which I know I mentioned how I personally liked the game in the past videos, but still, Atelier Ryza there is definitely worth deal because ever since I've been getting Atelier games, been playing them, enjoying them, and just they really show that they're gonna keep improving with the Atelier games for sure, and I'm proud to have Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends, and Secret Fairy on this list for sure. Number 6, Astria Ascending, the successor to Dragon's Crown and Odin Sphere. In Astria Ascending, I remember thinking, oh man, I gotta get this game. I loved Odin Sphere, wasn't the biggest fan of Dragon's Crown, but Odin Sphere was amazing. And I always wondered what they would do for next-gen consoles with the Odin Sphere, gameplay, we're going around talking to people, plays different characters and stuff, and they succeed here with Astria Ascending because it's set in that fictional universe with creatures and knights and stuff. Kind of reminds you of almost like Final Fantasy a little bit with the way the characters are and stuff, and Astria Ascending doesn't disappoint me at all. And if you can find a copy, it's hard to find a physical copy, you just gotta find it, but if you do find it, it's worth the $40, definitely. It's definitely worth the $40 because I enjoyed it, and I know you guys enjoyed it too if you like those Japanese action role-playing games with leveling characters up and everything. Just like Odin Sphere, you should not look past Astria Ascending. You should definitely give Astria Ascending a try because it's a fun game worth in the end. Number 7, Chorus. Chorus, I actually thought was going to be the game I was going to put at the top favorite game of 2021, but 3 games just passed it. But Chorus here is awesome. Chorus is a space combat flight simulator that's very similar to Star Fox. Cool characters and just going doing objectives and stuff. But the main thing that makes Chorus amazing is how open the game is. You're free to go wherever you want and pick whatever missions you want. Do whatever order you want to do the missions in and stuff. That is cool in my opinion because a lot of games don't really do that. I mean, sure, Everspace did that, but Chorus improved on it more and more and more. I mean, I was just amazed at how cool Chorus was at the time. You have a cool ass character named Nana, and she speaks in thoughts to people. You hear her talking in thoughts almost the time, and she has a past that you are unsure about. And I will admit the game did have some controls that a little cumbersome at first, but you can get used to them right away and such. So you should have no problem with this game, and the graphics are amazing, and the characters are memorable, and it takes place in the vastness of space there, and it doesn't stop at there. And you also level up. You have an RPG-like system. You can level up your ship and your weapons and stuff too, making that even more enjoyable. Almost kind of like MechWarrior 5 on the PlayStation 4 for sure. Number 8, Blue Reflection Second Light. The sequel to Blue Reflection, a game that was my top favorite game of the year 2017. Now, Blue Reflection Second Light is a fantastic game, almost as good. I mean, actually, just as good or even better than the original Blue Reflection. But there were games that I liked better than this, and that's why I put this at number 8 instead of number 10. like once again, Blue Reflection is basically just a relaxing RPG with a relaxing story setting. It's basically that Japanese schoolgirl setting, just like the last game was. Has some sim like System 2. You can go around and just like talk to people on your phone and just do things like go take a nap or go do gym class and so go swimming or so. It's one of those type of games where Blue Reflection has very memorable characters with a plot about like something dark going on there, and Blue Reflection's Second Light doesn't disappoint. I was actually really happy that we got this, and we got the anime Blue Reflection Raid as well, which definitely is like the first game, but they're totally new characters. So it was nice to have the anime in this new game here, because new characters in general, and new school and everything, and stuff like that, new setting and everything, definitely makes Blue Reflection number 8 on this list. Number 9, The Good Life. This game can only be played. They do play by download or online stores. The Good Life here was a game I just happened to stumble upon while looking at the PlayStation Network store, and I was just surprised, like, whoa, this is cool. This game is actually cooler than I thought it was gonna be. This game, The Good Life, I was gonna put this at the top of the list also, but there was like one game that beat it to it. And The Good Life here, you play as New York photojournalist Naomi Hayward, who's trying to get out of debt and getting evicted from her apartment. So she goes to London to try and get a story, because she's a photographer, take pictures and everything. And knowing that there's a curse, and learns that there's a curse going on where the citizens of the town transform into cats and dogs. Wants to find out what's causing it. And you don't just spend time taking pictures and talking to people. You have to take care of yourself too. You have to eat, and if you're not feeling, you have to go to the hospital. Yeah, you have to be sure you get plenty of rest, or your character or Naomi won't be able to function properly. It's like one of those games where you have to take care of yourself. It's like real life, where if you're hungry in the game and in real life, you have to eat. If you need to sleep, you have to sleep. And Naomi is kind of a badass character. She has a big mouth and stuff like that, but deep down, she just wants to get the scoop of the story and what's going on. Also, you gotta solve a murder investigation later on in the game. And also some cool weather effects too, like when it rains, it shows thunder and lightning. In the rain, you can actually catch a cold too, and being out in the rain and stuff. It tells you to go inside, go warm up and stuff, and get some rest, or go to the store to go get some medicine or so. Or gotta go to shops. And The Good Life here definitely didn't disappoint me. There are a lot of people probably didn't like it, but The Good Life is definitely ranked number 9 on this list. Now, before I get started here, listen, it's the holiday season. I don't care if you want to fuck around like that, dude. Just please, a drum, okay? What I said? Okay. Now, before I get to the top game of the year 2021, may I have a drum roll, please? Thank you. Thank you for finally getting it right. I was looking forward to the day I got a drum roll right, and yay, it finally happened. Good job, Sid. Looks like I can keep you around more than I thought. Okay, now, got that out of the way. Let's get to number 10. Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, when I saw this game, I was thinking, wow, this looks awesome. It definitely has that, like, kind of has a Tomb Raider Uncharted feel to it, which kind of is like going around and like free roam, whatever, in like these lush ruin settings and stuff. And we got a likable character named Kena. And Kena Bridge of Spirits was a game that was out on physical release, like digital release, I mean to say, for a while. But I was waiting for the physical release because I like to play physical copies of games more. And Kena Bridge of Spirits didn't disappoint me at all, because I was really excited, looking for this game. I read up on stuff about this game. I saw the trailers and everything, and I was just, wow, this game looks really cool. Especially you have likable characters. This game almost feels like you're watching a Pixar movie or a CG movie like that, because of how great it is. It's got a fantastic story, a likable character, likable side characters, and fun gameplay there too. It definitely has that feel of free roaming for sure. I mean, Chorus could have been at the top of this list, but there were a couple things I think that this game did better, along with the other games too. But Kena Bridge of Spirits is just like, I mean, this game even got higher reviews from the critics. Dude, one of the times I'll agree with the critics on, because this game definitely deserves all the praise. Because I hope they do make a sequel to Kena, or Kena Savior of the Forest or something like that. It'd be cool, or something like that. Or you have like another game with Kena, because Kena is definitely one of my favorite video game characters of all time. She's likable, she cares, and she helps people. She's not one of those people who's like Oh, get me out of here. She's not like Rudy from the game Wet or something like that, who's just a stuck up jerk or something like that. It's nice that we have games that have likable characters like that. She can also collect spirits and stuff like that and stuff with this little device she has too. Now that's what makes Kino cool here also. So any of these games are worth it, but Kino vs. Spirits is the top game on my best games of 2021 list for sure. And that's it for this video. Stay tuned, there's more content along the way. The reviews will continue. And be on the lookout, we're almost up at episode 200, so be on the lookout, there's more coming there. And if you like what you see or subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, my Facebook group, TTBurger 88 Gamers Group, and my Facebook page, TTBurger 88. And just, if you have any requests or videos for me to, games for me to review, just type down the comment down below or message me in the groups here. Which all I gotta say is Tony. Peace out, have a good day, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and just hope you're all enjoying the holiday, and just have fun, be careful, be safe, and just spend time with your friends and family, and just, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to you all. There'll be more videos coming in the year 2021 before we hit the New Year, so stay tuned, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays everybody, see you all in the next video.